Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV, and yes, it is that time of the season again. It is time for more Lakeside Highlander casting. We have two UGC Highlander Iron teams going at it. Pigs of War versus Real Men Wear Green. Over on Real Men Wear Green, we're going to call them the Green Team. We have Rocket Cupcake is Soldier, Frozen Truck is Demo Man, Crypt is Sniper, Zeros is Heavy, Ice Devil is going to be Engineer, Reflect, Auto Reflect is going to be Pyro, Sanctuary is Scout, Koryak 13 is Spy, and Slacken 1337 is Medic. Over on Pigs of War, we have Analyzing as Soldier, P as Medic, Prince Fluffy is Spy, Hero Man is Heavy, Droza 69 is going to be Scout, 60 is Engineer, War Pig is Demo Man, Reject is Pyro, and Rexy is Sniper. And we're going to watch the analyzing cam on Aurel. He got a nice beginning jump right there, but looks like he's a little too hurt, so wants to hang back. Usually you see the soldiers running the whip, but not him. He wants to get out to the front lines however he can. But meanwhile, the one who is in the front lines is Warpig, put him down a bunch of good stickies and spam into Bathhouse. Remember, this is post-Halloween update, so the stickies and pills are broken, so you can't see them, but you can't see their shadows or whatever. But meanwhile, nobody getting the point right there. Warpig did get a nice pill on his opposing Demo Man, so Frozen Truck is out of the picture for this mid cap. Mid still open, and Blue, however, has good positioning, but they lost a lot of players, and Pigs definitely have the player advantage right now. We'll see if they can capitalize on that, but it looks like those respawns are out already for the Green Real Men. Maybe I'll just call them the Real Men team. Anyway, Real Men trying to lead out to recapture the point. They did lose it. Their Pigs were able to pop in there and cap it, but Pigs are just waiting for Blue to come in here with the push, and they're probably going to pop this Uber, try to clear off the point. Slacken went down. Warpig actually got him with a sticky trap right there, so a drop from the Blue Medic, and I'm wondering why Red is not pushing with their Uber right there. They could have easily defended it. Hero Man now getting onto the point and clearing it off a little bit, but his med is left behind, so no Uber yet. They really need to pop save their Heavy, but not able to do so. Doesn't matter though, because opposing Heavy is out of ammo. He will get some though, and looks like he's saved. Meanwhile, Smiley is the medic. I checked my notes. That is Smiley. He goes down to a backstab, I think, right there. So both medics dropping Uber in this opening mid-fight, or opening minute right here. So obviously not what you want. When you get that Uber and you're in a position where you can defend the point with it, why not pop it? Especially on a map like Lakeside, where you can easily be stabbed from behind, jumped by a soldier from the top, shot in the head, and all sorts of terrible things can happen to you as a medic. So we'll see if these meds learn their lesson, if they'll be a little bit more aggressive with those Ubers now. We did see the Heavy go down for Pigs, and Medic is going to have to back out here. So, but Scout knows that the med is alone, so he's going to try to follow up on this kill, but runs into a Sniper and some PP. Not able to finish off Smiley, who had about half health left there, so not a terribly dangerous situation. Meanwhile, Slacken is about 70-80% Uber ready to go. So we'll see if they decide to be aggressive with that, or just hold on to the point and wait for that push from Pigs. So far, not too much happening. Except there's a backstab. Smiley goes down, so that buys 100% advantage for Real Men. I mean, why not pop it? I don't know. I guess it'd make a lot of sense to not. Just continue holding and wait for that push from Pigs. Right now, Pigs are trying to go for a little bit more sneaky approach while they wait for the medic to get that Uber up, sending in the Spy, sending in the Scout, trying to get a force pop right there. Spy is successful at taking down Zeros. We'll see if he can't get a Pig on the med, but right now Pigs are running out of time. Analyzing, sending him some good pills to do some damage, and I can't believe Slacken hasn't popped right here, because he is in a very vulnerable position, doesn't have his best classes to protect him around him, and Red pushing in all around him. Yeah, still hasn't popped. Finally he pops right there. Got a little bit too nervous, took a little bit too damage, and will succeed in stopping that capture point. Being capped. There he goes. But so far, a pretty good defense right here from Real Men, able to hold off the assault of Pigs, who right now lost their medic. Not sure how Smiley went down right there, but significant because you can see all the really hurt players on Pigs. They're not going to be able to do a soft push if they don't have those overheals, and we're going to see their attempts at soft push right here, but I don't know if it's, well, you know, it is going to be successful because look, there are no players up for Real Men. Just those frags kept coming for the red team, so blue just not able to defend right there. They do have Smiley back up, so they are going to be able to get these heals. We'll see if they can hang on for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so that is quite the long time here on Lakeside, and they definitely have their work cut out for them. Warpig is going to try to be aggressive, maybe catch somebody in a little sticky trap, but no, he's actually going to fall back right there. We'll watch the Droz 69 cam as he also falls back, so that's a little uninteresting. We'll find somebody who's doing something interesting. There we go, Sanctuary. With that critical, trying to get a med pick. It's probably going to wear off, and he runs into that darn opposing scout. Puts down some good damage, and yeah, down goes Sanctuary right there. We do have 100% Uber ready to go for red team. They do have possession of the point, so no real use in popping, but if I'm Smiley Face, I am really scared because he's been having a hard time staying alive. We'll see if he decides to pop it, but look at that protection from this Pyro. I think he's in good shape right now in terms of staying alive, so they will be able to counter the blue push, which is upcoming with about 85% Uber. Warpig caught out in the bathhouse, not able to get anything going right there. Slackened with this 100% Uber. Should be seeing a push incoming. There's a sniper dot, which is very scary, so they may pop a little early. They should pop because that sniper is very scary, but they don't. Sniper actually gets away alive. We need the pop. There we go. Pop does go for Real Men, but counter pop from the Pigs of War. Bounces them in the air, not able to get a whole lot done, but Hero going down, a reject going down after that, jumping, and you know what, it doesn't matter because all blue has to do is just cap the point and they will take the first round. So we are 1-0 Real Men. Let's watch somebody interesting. Warpig's cam. See if he gets a good jump out. Remember, he was the first one to the point last time, and actually he's not jumping right here. And so maybe he thought he took a little bit too much damage and wasn't able to do what he wanted to, or he just wants to get in behind the lines right there. Put a little bit of damage, or a lot of bit of damage down on Crypt, the opposing sniper. We'll see if he can't finish off Sanctuary, but Sanctuary got up in his face, and Demos are a little susceptible to that sort of aggression. Meanwhile, we do see Blue Spy behind the red lines. Will take out Rexy, so no sniper for red as they do try to push on the point. They did take it first last time, but lost it quickly to blue and then couldn't get it back for quite a while. So we'll see if they change their approach. Meanwhile, Koryak is still like going uncontested behind the lines, and oh god, that should not have happened, but it did. A really nice stab, some dodging from Koryak, and with that Pyro right there too, just some really nice work from Koryak. That means Blue's going to be able to push in here with 100% advantage, holding on to the point again, and looks like they're just going to try for that same type of hold that they did successfully for a couple minutes last time. Koryak had taken down Hero Man, who was a potential threat. Spun up in the corner, not hugely terrifying, but we'll see. I mean, but he's no longer part of the equation. Sorry, he's distracted by the Fluffy, Prince Fluffy, sorry. He's a prince, I'm sorry. See if he could maybe pull some of his own shenanigans. As you know, Red Team also has their own spy. We'll see as he is getting in here behind the lines. And going for the sap first, that's alerted his presence though. Not able to get that stab though. Not sure why that did. Anyway, Blue's still holding on right there. They did lose their demo man, so no stickies on the point. Red is trying for the soft push again, but they lost their med, so again, no overheals, and that's probably going to be the story of this this match, unless they can get Smiley up and heal, or up and healing the entire time, because he has been significantly down. He's been down significantly more than his opposing medic. So we'll see. As you can see, both spies doing major amounts of work. I just realized they're both first on their teams, both the medics. So not exactly the story you want to see. Both sides have to be a little bit at fault for that, at blame, because you really shouldn't be letting the spy run rampant. But that's what we have been seeing, and we're going to see it right here. Prince Fluffy getting that backstab on Zero's 200-837. He's going to wait for this Uber to wear off, and then we'll see what kind of damage he can't do. He needs to help his team push in, as right now pigs don't have any time on the point. It could be very, very difficult, though. And but pigs do have this Uber ready to go. Let's see how fast they pop it. With about 40 seconds left, they don't have too much time to waste. Here it comes, and I do not like this positioning from Medic. And yes, Slacking goes down. Actually, Angie took him out right there, so nice pick. And that's the danger in holding as Medic on the point. There's just easy rotation around, and pigs were able to take him out. Unfortunately for pigs, though, they lost their Medic in that push. And everyone on the point is pretty hurt right now. Meanwhile, real men, I was going to say men of war, but that's not right. Real men are up, respawning, and do have those overheals from their med. And Slacken already charging that up. Oh, Smiley Face went down again. Koryak got the pick right there. Didn't see it on camera, but saw it in the kill feed. So poor Smiley just not staying alive. That's going to be really tough to defend right now. Obviously, you need that medic. Obviously, you need those heals. And right now, Pigs of War just don't have anything to help them out. There is a jumping soldier, analyzing, trying to get something going right there, but Soldier Rocket Cupcake was able to counter it pretty nicely. Slacken did go down to a backstab. Again, I missed that on camera, but it did happen, so I think he dropped Uber there, or he was close at least. But it doesn't matter because there's only 10 seconds left. Smiley Face goes down to an excellent sticky from Frozen Truck. Don't even know where that was. So no medic with this soft push coming, and absolutely essential for pigs to get in here, but they won't be able to do it, and we're already 2-0 Real Men. Ouch. Real Men just doing a great job keeping their medic alive. We'll get on the first in truck cam for this. And right now I think that's definitely the difference. I would like to see logs of this, but well, Slacken, it doesn't have too many more points, but regardless, we've been able to tell the difference in terms of the pushes that the Pigs of War had just not been able to make because their medic's been down. They can't get those overheals. It looks like Pigs are going to go for the same type of hold. Gotta watch out because Frozen Truck is sending a lot of spam. Smiley Face is just going to be like stuck out here if this Pyro goes down, but so far some nice defensive action from Reject. But that distracted them and me, of course, from the backstab that took out Smiley Face. Now, Slacken, it looks like went down as well because he wasn't healing, so I missed that. I'm just going to get on Spy Cam because apparently that's the only place there is action going on, or we'll see. Prince Fluffy just getting the backstab right there. Koryak probably going to... Soldier jumped down. Oh my god, there we go. Does a pick off analyzing who potentially could have stopped that pick or stop that capture, but not able to do so when he is dead. One of the biggest disadvantages of being dead. Koryak with that nice dead ringer, able to fool the other team. We'll see if it works. That's right now, time ticking away again for Real Men. Ticking away again for Real Men. Rhymes. Oh, he spotted out the medic right here. We'll see if he can do anything. I just want to stay in his cam because I know he's going to pull something big, and I know as soon as I go off his cam, he's going to do it. But he sees that they are building, and that means that Scout is potentially weak. But Koryak, yeah, a little discovered right there, so that's going to signal for the Pyro to come in and do some action. Oh, Scout is coming in here, trying for distraction, but not able to do that, and Koryak actually gets gunned down right there. So nice defense means Smiley Face will have a 100% Uber, but bad news is Slacken has a 100% Uber as well, so it's going to be Uber versus Uber battle. And Heavy and Double Man went down right there for opposite teams, but that may prevent this Uber push from Smiley. Without that Heavy, it's going to be very difficult to clear off the point. And right now, Demoman is on the opposite side of the map, so they will not be able to push with just this Pyro. So a little bit of time wasted right there. Maybe overextension from Hero Man, pushing a little too far when the Demoman is up in his face. Hero Man does come back. and we will have this push soon. Slacken still holding on to his. They're going to try for the jump and try to get him out, but Slacken able to get his Uber off. If they knew where he was, they could have potentially forced the drop, but not going to happen. A lot of flashing coming on for blue, but their Uber is going to last a little bit longer. Oh man, a ton of action going out there. Hero Man able to rotate and take down Slacken, while meanwhile his medic got away alive. However, there's tons of death on both sides, and red team just not pushing up. They're having a little trouble getting off their barracks. And Smiley is separated from his teammates right here, so they need to connect in the middle and get a good push going on here. But Rocket Cupcake is going to make that difficult as he's really far forward, probably a little bit too far forward right there. But you know what, when you only have 30 seconds left on the clock and your opposing team has 3 minutes, it's okay to be aggressive. So I like this hold from Real Men. We'll see if they can hold on for 30 more seconds. Spy time. No! Yes, spy time right there. Wait, how did he... I'm confused. Anyway, so that signals a soft push for the pigs. Smiley Face is about 60% right there, so not too shabby. They may be able to do this. So just now capping the point for the first time this round. And another long hold in front of them. We'll see if they can pull it off. They haven't been able to these last 2 rounds. But anything is possible in this crazy game we call TF2, especially when Warpig gets a pick on... Oh, that was Koryak, not the medic. Slacken did take a lot of damage there, so Warpig knows that, and he's trying to follow up. Maybe they're going to retreat. No, he's going to go for the back. And were those his... The lack of pills and stickies showing up is very confusing. But yeah, so Warpig still on the hunt. And they don't know he's here. This could be very, very dangerous. And there we go. Does get Slacken. Puts down a good amount of damage there on the heavy. So Zeros is going to be pushing onto the point right now without those overheals. Red Uber is popped to defend the point, and a nice pop in that. So big plays from Warpig to get the medic. He did go down, but you know what? Got the medic. That's what they say. That's what's embroidered on the pillow. Doesn't matter. Got the medic. I know my grandma embroiders that on all her pillows. Big TF2 fan. I don't think my grandma knows what a video game is. Anyway, we'll watch the Prince Filthy Cam. So he's been running this bicycle, or has he been running it, or has he just now switched to it? No, he wasn't running that before. So decided to run that. I think if you're holding the bicycle and you fall into water, it should freeze the water. I would like to see that. So Blue's been very occupied with taking Bathhouse, which is something you will not necessarily see in the higher divisions. Oh, Slacken walking into some stickies. Warpig, oh, don't even know where he was holding, but was it a blind debt? Maybe it was called out, but regardless, a nice pick on the med will leave this heavy alone. Did Warpig, was he actually hiding in the water right there? That would be impressive. We got to get on his cam. He's got some scuba gear going on. He's actually really hurt right now. But Smiley Face has this 100% Uber ready to go, so he's been doing a much better job staying alive in this round. Uber should be popped to defend this point and to save his players. Right now, he can't really afford to lose Heavy or Demo Man, and Uber is popped right there. Toggled between Pyro and Heavy, doing a good job reflecting the blue players as they defend and retreat. So Medic staying alive, so Smiley definitely learning his lessons from the first 2 rounds. So I really like what I'm seeing out of here from Pigs, able to adapt. We'll see, though, there is another push coming out here from Real Men. 6-0 is actually surviving this with about 7 health. I love it. I love it. And here comes the Cavalry. That Mini Sentry can't do it all by itself. So it looks like they'll be able to hold off, as nobody from Real Men able to get onto the point. They're all just kind of cooped up in the bathhouse and not able to get out. And so that's one of those disadvantages of holding in bathhouses. You have very narrow choke points to get out, which you can easily be spammed out by rockets. You can easily run into a sticky trap. And so that's one of those things I think more experienced teams, especially what you'll see in Platinum, have kind of given up on thinking that Bathhouse is the way to win Lakeside. It's not necessarily the most important point. It's obviously the capture point is the most important point, and yes, the bathhouse does give you access to that full health pack and a lot of points to rotate around to the point right there. But again, it's the central point that matters. I don't know if that made sense, but ask a platinum player and they'll explain it better than I did. Meanwhile, both medics are surviving this mid-fight. Watch your back though, Smiley. Looks like he's good for now. A lot of injured players though. He's primarily healing this heavy, and a lot of his players are super hurt right now, so he needs to spread those heals a little bit more evenly. But you know, it's not going to be a problem right now as the Uber is popped onto the point. Actually, Warpig going down there, so maybe it is a problem. Blue Uber was popped as well. We'll see if they can finish off this heavily. Do, but oh, backstab from behind takes down Smiley Face. Then it gets Hero Man as well, so Koryak going huge on the point right there. And also staying alive. So a lot of casualties right now for Pigs of War. We'll see if they can recover from this and get another push together. But that's the first time they've captured the point first and put in a good amount of time right there. So feeling maybe a little bit momentum coming up. All right, that's it. We got to get on the Koryak cam. He is leading the server in points. Prince Fluffy not too far behind, so we need to get some Prince Fluffy stabs. But oh my goodness, Smiley Face just walked right into that knife. So regardless of how Smiley Face was doing earlier, which was much better, he still needs to learn to turn around and also get support from his players. Obviously, it's not the onus is not all on the medic to protect to stop being backstabbed. If he's being backstabbed this often, there's definitely something else going on. He's not getting the protection from his players. So a nice Prince Fluffy there, controlling Bathhouse a little bit. We'll see if he can't get anything else. Oh, he's... When Spy meets Spy, and you get some awkward action going on right there. We do have, again, the standard defense that we've seen. Well, it's stand for them. I'm not sure I really like it, because when you do position your medic on the point, you see what we just saw, which is the forced Uber out of Slacken. They really didn't need to pop. They weren't in a good position to take out any players, and Slacken was put out of position after that Uber, and he goes down immediately. We'll see if Pigs of War can take advantage of this. They really need to, because there's only about 3 up for Blue. Blue just now getting these respawns, and some of these lighter classes for Red coming in. Koryak goes down, so that's a big pick right there. We'll see if Red can get that player presence on the point. I mean, Blue can get that... I don't remember what I was saying. Red can get that defense to defend this point as... yeah, as real men. Held off for about a minute and a half right there. We haven't seen too much sniper action, and of course Lakeside, one of those maps that can be really sniper friendly. A lot of long sight lines, and if you position yourself well, you can view the point and just have a field day. Oh, can't snipe the heavy because he's been turned into an icicle. Oh, but got Slacken right there, mid-air jump. Not a headshot, but you know, it doesn't matter. There's no shame in a mid-air body shot of the medic. In fact, that is pretty darn impressive. If you can finish off the NG, that'd be even more impressive, but Rexy's going to rotate around to view the point. Oh, have a little bit of trouble with this opposing sniper. But, so you can see some of those sight lines available to snipers on this map. And, yeah, they've been doing okay. Not as dominant as some other snipers you've seen on this map. Platinum snipers like Max and Marissa can definitely just control a map like this. But this time we've been seeing it's the spies do it. And that's a different story altogether in Iron. So that's really interesting to see and fun to watch, except if you're a medic. Speaking of which, Koryak gets backstab on Rexy right there. And Hiraman went down to a headshot. That's where he saw him kneeling down. I thought maybe it was backstab, but it was a headshot. Just too many ways to die here, especially when your assassin classes have that that ability to just come in from nowhere, apparently. Seemingly. Smiley Face did go down in all that altercation. So, what's going on with the time? We're about even. Blue just now taking off more time on the clock. Oh, a nice headshot from Rexy. Now we got to get on this cam again. See more sniper action, possible. Gotta wait for that Uber to wear off. A little bit of a panic Uber right there. Ooh, some lag going on right here. See if that affects Rexy in any way. It's probably STV side. Although we do see Rocket Cupcake with over 200 ping right there. So Interesting. Interesting. Trying too much to compare numbers when there's action happening on the point. Slacken is so hurt. Really needs to get out of there. Overextended. Not a wise choice when there's only 14 seconds left. However, there's a minute 15 left for Red to hold on to the point, so there's no true sense of urgency for real men, but you always want to keep that med alive unless it's absolute do or die situation where you only have a second left. Some nice air blasting work is kind of putting Red back in their place. Auto reflect though goes down, unable to do it all by himself. Gonna need some help, a little help from his friends. Now remember, King of the Hill will go to 3 round wins, and then we'll go to a halftime, and then the first 2 4-round wins will win the game. That is about even right here. So, oh, Rexy with another body shot on Slacken. Don't want to come through that door anymore. Do not want that door. Zeros did have a bit of overheal, so he is going to push onto point, but goes down to Warpig's stickies. Warpig could be the defying force right here if he just continues to spam the point with stickies. Could definitely keep blue in their place. There's a lot of blue time though on the point. And Warpig's actually going to go aggressive right here, trying to go after Frozen Truck, the opposing Demo Man, and actually did a lot of damage to Frozen Truck right there. Oh, Spy's getting all these heals from the med. I love it. And we will go into overtime as blue did cap the point. So Red needs to get it back. Uber's not going to cap the point, so need to use that Uber to get the frags and not to get the presence on the point. There we go, Warpig able to finish off Frozen Truck. Oh, it goes down to Koryak, who's in on the point, also getting analyzing. There's 16 seconds left. Wow, this is going to be a close one. Blue does have the frag, so we'll see if Real has the spawn, so we'll see if Real Men can come up. Oh, a big pig taking out Smiley right there, but we just have light classes right now for Real Men. There's no time on the point because we have this Inchy and the Scout, but in comes the Pyro, and this could potentially buy them time on the point, but again, there's just too much red players, and Blue's not gonna be able to get any more time, so that's gonna be GR. Another round to Pigs. All right, let's just check out scores real quick. Yeah, this definitely tells a story. Scouts and Spies have been big players right here. Seeing a lot of points out of Frozen Truck. We'll have to get on his cam. We haven't seen too much. And then Hero Man has been doing work, but as you can see, Zeros is just not as having much success. We're just going to get to the Koryak cam because... And I do not like this positioning by Hero Man. He just kind of sequesters himself into a corner and just shoots at the point. We haven't seen it work before. It makes it harder to turn around and protect his med. As you can see right there, he has to like completely do a 180 to... He's not very mobile, and I don't know. Anyway, he loses his med right there. Slacken also went down. Missed that, but I was so concerned about the Koryak cam. Hero Man does survive with those overheals, so we'll be able to defend the point for just a little bit. So taking the point first again is Pigs. Definitely feeling some momentum since their first round win, as they've taken 2 in a row now. We'll see though. Sanctuary getting some little caffeine going in and going a little crazy right there, taking out Warpig and analyzing, and a sentry gun. Well, that's just the icing on the cake. See if he can't get some time on the point. Oh, this darn Spy. Prince Fluffy is super hurt wherever he is. Sanctuary going small. No, yeah, this is a good crit run right there. We'll see if he can get the heals and continue getting time on the point. Needs to clear off all the points around him, and he's kind of scattered right now. Is he playing flanks? Is he capping the point? We'll see. I thought he was going to get that Uber Flash, but he did not. I mean, Warpig getting a sticky in there, take down Ice Devil. Point, though, does go to Real Men. They lose auto reflect, but analyzing and 6-0 going down there, as well as Warpig. They, of course, Red will get those respawns. Oh, jump stab, not gonna happen. Prince Fluffy so close right there, but somehow Frozen Truck was protected. We gotta get on the Frozen Truck. Did I say Frozen Pig? I think I said Frozen Pig. Frozen Truck cam. Yep. because he's been doing a lot of work, more than Warpig, and that's surprising because I feel like Warpig has been at the center of some of these big plays, but I feel like maybe Frozen Truck is just putting down consistent damage. This is going to be nice. He's just kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. He does take out Smiley Face, also takes out Reject right there, so good placement of stickies, and that's the problem with holding in this position. You get a Dumbo Man who can place the stickies in appropriate places, and you have nowhere to run. And also stickies, and then those pills just coming over the wall are deadly. And we saw pigs pay the ultimate price, which is their medic. Slacken also went down right there again. I haven't been catching his deaths as much as I have been Smiley, so apologize, Smiley, if I'm talking too much about your deaths. It's because those are the ones that are coming on camera. But Slacken has been dying as well. Not that he's been slacking, but he's just been dying. We'll see if Frozen Truck can, get the heals in time, but doesn't get the sweet cooler of sweet whatever's in there that can cure you instantly. Get some more Rexy Cam, and yep. I was gonna say, you better get that headshot. I think I could get that headshot, but Zero is just not being very careful as he's walking through the choke, which they should probably be avoiding now because they know Rexy is constantly watching that. Rexy's been doing a good job of rotating around spots, and definitely been winning this sniper battle, as you can tell, with points. See, this position by Hero Man, he can jump up there, but I don't know. But you know what, we've been seeing the same kind of cluster holding from Real Men. They tend to hold kind of in this corner right there. Rexy getting another headshot on Zero, so I don't know. Was Zero's coming through this way again? Trying to look for his dead body. It's kind of morbid, but I don't know. So the snipers, or at least Rexy, starting to bring it. Or has been bringing it, but starting to be to the point where you can't keep doing the same thing if you're being headshot. So we'll see if blue team mixes it up a little bit more, tries to be a little bit more careful, put more pressure on Rexy. You do have the spy behind the lines. I'd just be interested to see how many times Koryak has gotten the sniper. Rexy does go down right there, but after Slacking gets taken out to a headshot, didn't see it on camera, but saw it on kill feed, so Rexy is just been dominating the left side of the map, and blue team needs to consider a different route. So just really nice work from that sniper. Uber is popped on point, does a good job of defending, clearing off the point. Blue is playing one player down. We did see their pyro get... No, not their pyro. Scout? No? What do I do? Soldier down... regardless, why can't I figure out the class? Engineer, okay, so not completely necessary, but it's really nice to have those miniguns on the point, especially in a time like this when you're trying to push in and trying to just get the frags to clear off the point, but they're not able to do so, and that is another win for Pigs. They've taken 3 in a row. Someone's saying GG, but nuh-uh, you still got another round to play. And we're going to go to a second half right after this. Alright, back with the second half. Blue team's still down an engineer, so we'll see. We're going to get the Zero side of the camera, see if he even sees Rexy. Maybe he's just not seeing him well, or the sniper isn't being called out well, and that's why he's going down. It looks like Bathhouse is clear now for the minute. Rexy not patrolling it as heavily as he has, but we do have a spy in behind the lines. Prince Fluffy taking down Sanctuary. Oh, and in comes the scout from behind. Heavy seems to be a little oblivious to this, and now we're going to have a water battle. Did the med get away alive? Slacken still alive with that Ubersaw out. Needs to get some health. Will succeed in getting out alive. Doesn't have the health, though. Trying to jump and get it, but just instead drowning. Oh, my goodness. Slacken, you're crazy. Oh, my God. He keeps going for a swim. This is no time for a swim, Slacken. Somehow he survives that, and we'll live to see another day. I don't know how. I was just still... that was crazy. Anyway, so it does have a 95% Uber. Now we're back on the Rexy cam. Some crazy's going with this Girardi right there. An Uber forced from Red Scout. So nice job that puts this blue Uber way out of position. Oh, not sure why Slacken wasn't Ubering the Heavy right there. He's just trying to push forward, and he got separated. So Heavy goes down to a backstab. That's huge because no Heavy on the point. It'll be much harder to clear out that Pyro, who did a great job at reflecting those rejects. By the way, these Pyros names are so appropriate. Auto, Reflect, and Reject. Very nice. I approve. I approve. So right now, Pigs of War looking really good, taking 3 rounds in a row. Some of those rounds have been close, but last round it was pretty decisively Pigs right there. This was really well played. Lots of stuff coming out from Rexy to help out right there. We'll see what he can do as he's being pressured against the spy. Sure, he has the headshots, but does he have the close one-on-one DM? Oh, he's super hurt right now. Can he pull off a miracle headshot? Oh god, it's pretty derpy to watch. Finally, Hero Man comes in. He's like, oh, or actually no, Koryak got that kill right there. So I was looking at different kill. Meanwhile, Smiley Face has stayed alive enough to get that 100% Uber up, but Slacken also has his. We will see Uber exchanges. Yes, Slacken does get that Uber pop off. One Uber is a Pyro, though, and some nice rejection from Reject, but he actually goes down. Uber faded off just as he was getting close, and Smiley Face had to get out of there in order to preserve his own life. Not a bad choice. A lot of people went down, though, in that push. Pigs, oh my goodness, losing so many people. Medic pulling out the head. Not something you see often, but Sanctuary is going to run into the heavy and not going to have his way with that medic as he initially thought. It was a good try, though, seeing that med alone and trying to follow up on that kill, but just not able to execute. Again, no engineer is going to make this a little bit more difficult for Real Men. Prince Fluffy knows he's around and is going to continue trying to stab the air. That was pretty funny. Meanwhile, Warpig and Analyzing and Hero Man. Maybe it's Hero Man. That just occurred to me. Could be Hero Man. Sorry if it is. Doing a good job clearing off the point right there. So 45 seconds left for Pigs to hold on right now, and they are looking good. I'm still worried about this positioning, but it's been working for them this round. Haven't been too many bombs in on them. Frozen has not been able to really get them in a position where it just corners them with stickies or pills, at least not this round. And Smiley Face has done a good job staying alive and keeping that Uber up. Has to watch out for the spy. Oh, goes into Hero Man's back. And, oh god, Pyro from behind is going to force this pop. No, not even the pop goes off because auto reflect with a nice flare gun to finish off Smiley Face. So no Uber for you. That is unfortunate for Pigs. Now they have nobody up except Analyze to stop this point, and he will get there, but just a little too late. So we'll go into, oh, we're not into overtime yet. There's 2 seconds left for Pigs, but Real Men, they're fighting. They are not going to they're not going to lose 4 in a row right now. They had 2 really nice rounds coming out of this, and they need to, there's a little bit of pride on the line here. It's like, what, how can you make such an about face? We were doing so well. Of course, they were playing 1 man down, so we'll see. Not having that dispenser too can be very problematic. Oh, what? Prince Fluffy just kind of running uncontested on the point. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Oh, the bomb in from the soldier, and that's why you don't want to hold there. No, down goes Slack, and Hero Man with a nice rotation onto the point does have these overheals. That's a complete wipe out of Real Men wear green, and that means this match will go to Pigs of War, just as Real Men got their 9th player. Well, regardless, that was a nice round from Pigs of War. I was gonna say Pigs of Green, but no, it's Pigs of War and Real Men were green. Anyway, guys, nice job in this match. Congrats to Pigs, and hope you guys had a good season in Iron. Look forward to seeing you in season 12. Thanks guys for watching. Have a good day.